Welcome back, everybody. It's Rama from Junk Journal Divas. Today, I have a whole bunch of fun stuff to share with you. It seems like a lot, but everything is pretty easy to make. I'm just making a bunch of Christmas ephemera and little goodies to share and use in my journal, and my friends can use in their journals. So, first of all, I'm going to show you some mini cluster tags. Now, this is an example. This was sent to me by my diva sister Phoebe, and I love them so much. I thought this is so cute, and I just wanted to make some for holiday. So that's the first thing that I'm just going to kind of go through it quickly and show you the materials and the things that I used. Now, all of this stuff that I'm using, I do have in my shop, and I'm going to add all of those links as well as the links to digitals and that kind of stuff. I will add in my video description. I used a stamp. These are some of my sari pieces, some little snippets, and fuzzy yarn. And then I added the little mini tag here. Another one that I did. Oh yeah, I went back and I added a little bit of bling to all of them also. And this is Tim Holtz backdrops papers. And then I made some that are just a little bit smaller with the same kind of idea here. So I have my little dangle tag here, and here's another one. So they're just cute little additions to add to things. And then I made a couple, these are even smaller. So these are the first things that I make. And then in my previous video, I made a whole bunch of these tea bag tags. I will link this video, my tea bag tags, in the video description. I used a lot of the same elements here, did some messy sewing. And when I was making these, I had this idea to decorate a couple of these little envelopes that I have. So I did that. So I made a few of these. Here's another one. And again, in the video, I just kind of show you, I go through it quickly just to show how I put some of the materials together. Like these are all snippet pieces from the packages that I have in my shop. I added one of my Christmas stamps. And then here we have the tea bag tag. You guys, I love making these so much. These would be really cute too to put on a bigger gift, or if you have a gift card to put down in here. They're just super cute. And here is another one. I put this one in here. I've got a lot of the tea bag tags. And I love doing messy sewing. I also did some messy sewing around the bigger, well, I say bigger, but of these little tag clusters, and I have some of them in my pocket, so we'll get to that. Let me just slide these over. And let's take a look at these. Now, also, I will link the video how I made these. I'm calling these the double-sided tuxedo pockets. I wanted to stuff a couple of more of them for Happy Mail. I already sent the first batch out, but I wanted to make some more. So let's take a look here. Now, in the previous video, I had my Christmas trees and I had it going on this way, but I thought, oh my goodness, let me make some that it slides up from the bottom. So I do that. And I just briefly show how I made these. And you guys, I put timestamps in the video, so if you want to skip through to another section, you can. We've got the tuck on this side. I just put a little piece of ephemera there. Here's another one of those, the little tags. They're just so cute. So tuck that in this side. And then in the big pocket, I put these spools to share some fuzzy yarn. And I just kind of stuck this down in there to have a little bit of the greens. Okay, and then on the other side, we've got some little pieces tucked in here. Tim Holtz ephemera, a tag with a bunch of fuzzy yarn, and some of this textured stuff. This is in my textured pack. I have a whole bunch of different things in my texture packs in my shop, and I think those are $12, and there's just a bunch of stuff. So that's one, and then I can slide my paper clip up on here. This one I made out of this cool paper. So I've got my mini tag here, just some little ephemera pieces. And then I've got my fuzzy yarn down in here. And then on the other side, got some little ephemera. And then here, I do have one of my tags. And some Tim Holtz ephemera. And then a piece of this kind of fun paper in white. Put those down in there. So there we go. And then here's another one. And I'm just going to pull out the little tags to show you. Let's take off our paper clip here. Just some little ephemera tucked down in there. And same thing, I have my fuzzy yarn. And then on the other side, we've got some of that paper, one of the little mini tags, and some little ephemera pieces. Let's tuck this back in here. And then our paper clip. And the last one, let's see. Oh, I loved this one with the cardinal stamp. So pretty. So we've got that in here. Again, our fuzzy yarn. And then on the other side, I have some of the stamps I put down in here. And some Tim Holtz ephemera and a little piece of that textured stuff. So I've got a few more of these for some Happy Mail. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to just kind of show you how I put all of these things together. And if you decide to make any, I'd love to see what you make. Let's get started. Okay, so I will show you. These are the ones that I have made so far. Let me just do one at a time here. I've got a stamp, some little pieces of fabric. I've got ink and all kinds of stuff all over me. But I have been having fun. Some fuzzy yarn, of course. You guys know I'm crazy about the fuzzy yarn. And then I have another little mini tag dangling here. And my ball pins, so these are ready to use. And I did some messy sewing around this also. So these guys, let me show you another one here. Got this one. And you guys, I did put, these are stamps from my collection, and yeah, I don't even know. The one day I just went a little bit crazy. Wait till I show you. I did all of these pages. These are from my personal stamp collection. See, I got some holiday ones here with the red page. And here's the rest of them. I did a page of yellow and orange. I did a blue page. These are like kind of pinks and purples and various others. Green. So I glued them down to cardstock, and then I scanned them at a really high resolution. But these are in my shop, just so you know. I think there's 5 pages. So that's what I was working on. So I took the stamps and made these guys. So I got to use a lot of my goodies here. I've got my fuzzy yarn, stamps, and also some of my sari pieces that are underneath there. And I just thought they were really cute. And this one has the cardinal stamp. Okay, so I did those. What's this one? Oh, is this another one? Did I miss this one? I don't know. Oh, I see. Okay, so I do have more here. These are a little more simple and a little bit smaller, but same thing. Okay, and then I have these bags, these envelopes. So I decorated a couple of those for tags, or I also have the tea bag tags that I made, and they fit down in here. So how cute is this? These are some other ones that I made. And you guys, this is just various pieces of stuff from my shop that I have, and I did some stamping, cut these out, and put down on top. Very easy. So I made a couple of these. Okay, and then now I have a few of these little mini tags, and I just wanted to go ahead and make some more of these, because why not? I can clip them. You can clip them on anything. Great for Happy Mail. I love to have little things like this, or boho beads and things for Happy Mail that I send out, and I send out a lot. So let's go ahead and glue these down. Now these are the small mini ones that can go on top here, but I want a little piece of bling or something to go on these too. So I'm thinking, what do I have left over here that's out? Thinking maybe I'll just cut a little piece of these guys. Let's do that. Okay, let's see what this would look like. I'm going to start with these bigger ones here. I almost feel like I need my tweezers. Okay, this is two-sided. I kind of like the green with the contrast of the red. Let's do it this way so you can see the stars. Some double-sided sticky tape for this ribbon because it's a little thick. So let me just use a little piece to hold it down. Let's see what this looks like. Just little clusters of things. Little pieces. Okay, I feel like I need a little stamped piece or something on top of this. So Look at this one. I've never seen a stamp like that. 4.5 cents. Okay, we're going to use this one. And I'm just kind of speeding through this because it's the same process. I pretty much come up with a formula that I like. So here I've got that thicker piece of red ribbon, and then I'm putting down my stamp, and then just little teeny pieces of some ribbon or anything just to add some extra color and texture. And then I have the additional, that little tiny mini tag to go with it. And then next I'm going to move on to making my altered paper clips. And now these are so easy, you guys. You can make altered paper clips out of anything. So I'm showing you here, all I did was take this piece of fabric, and this is from my holiday sari bundle. And I glued it down to a piece of craft cardstock. And then I'm just going to take my paper clip, put it on one piece here that looks like the same shape. I'm putting down a piece of my double-sided sticky tape just to hold one side of that paper clip down. I like to hold down the smaller side of the paper clip. And then I'm also adding some glue. And then we're going to glue this to the back of my Christmas tree. Super duper easy. So now they will be able to slide up onto my pockets from the bottom. And then once you do put those two pieces together, I just kind of go around the perimeter and just make sure that the glue is, that it's taking and this is sticking together really well. And then next, I'm taking my pockets that I made in the previous video. I've got that link in the video description. And all I'm doing just to dress them up a little bit is taking some ribbon and going around the top of the pocket. That's it. So I think this one is actually some seam binding that I have had for a long time in my stash. And then now I'm just showing those little cards that I am using to put my fuzzy fibers on to share a little bit. And I am just stapling this on here just to kind of hold them in place and then wrapping my fuzzy yarn around. So I'm just preparing all the little things that I want to stuff my pockets with. And then once I have all of this done, it's the fun part where I get to stuff the pockets and add all of my goodies and get them ready to send out. So I'm just going to show a little bit more of that just to give you guys some ideas if you want to join me and make some of these. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and if you didn't yet, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.